What is up, Pop Squad? Andrew here. I made it to Seattle finally, and I'm so excited for ECCC. So I'm excited to show you guys what I got and just show you guys the con in general. So if you see me there and you happen to be there too, give me a shout out. Pop Squad, what is up? Andrew here again. I'm waiting to get into the convention center here. It's right in the middle of downtown Seattle, so I think that's pretty cool that it's next to a bunch of things, next to a bunch of shops. So, a lot more to do than just the con. So they're just letting us in now. Not too huge of a crowd. It is the Thursday show, so this is the first day. There, it looks pretty cool. I just walked in, so it looks like they have a bunch of Xboxes set up. Maybe they're even going to do a tournament that looks like Marvel's Capcom 3. So I mean, that one I know is still pretty popular, but all these Xboxes look like they have different games set up, so that's like a really cool idea. So here's the show floor. It reminds me a lot of when we went to WizardCon. It's a lot smaller than New York Comic Con. Obviously New York Comic Con is one of the major ones, but it seems like it has a nice selection of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff going on too. This is the Fugitive Toys booth, and they always have like stock or good stock items. It's just the thing is that they're usually pretty expensive, or like they charge more than what the price guide says. Here I am at the Funko booth. Of course, you gotta win a lottery. But that's the line, crazy line. We didn't win again, but hopefully we can get in later. Okay, Pop Squad, this is what I was able to get from ECC, like from the actual Funko booth. I know it's a little hard to see because of the lighting, but I was unfortunately not able to get on the line. Line was like probably like 1,000 people deep, but I managed to work some things with some people online. Gave them a little extra to help me get the ones we super wanted. General Ram was one. We always talk about how much we play video games. Gears of War was one of those huge ones when we were growing up. You guys know I have to complete the Overwatch set, and I was able to get one of our favorite movies, Lord of the Rings. Had to get him. So I am going to the Funko HQ tomorrow, which should be good. Hopefully I could film some things, show you guys the actual stuff, because I hear it is an incredible experience if you are a collector. I just got to the Funko HQ and I can't wait to show you what they have to offer. So it was pretty cool. They let us go and get some exclusives. I got a nice shirt, and we were able to get some of the shop exclusives, but they're not opening the regular store until a little later. And going inside, it's really cool. It's semi-like a museum. They have each individual section to some specific lines, like Harry Potter and Disney. I'm really excited to show everybody. Okay guys, I'm going to try and give you the whole tour, or as much as they'll let me film here, but this is the Wetmore Forest. This is like Funko's own stuff. Like, I think the store is really cool, like, obviously, especially if you're a pop head. But they have all this kind of decoration, all this just cool stuff to look at. They have a lot of life-size pops, a lot of stuff to buy, things you won't see on the shop, or you might not see everything in the store. Obviously, all the Wetmore Forest stuff is their stuff, so they have a whole area devoted to it. You can see even on the top they have like all like different characters and like the wallpaper and all like just the art like jetting from and the scenery. This next area is something that me and Luke really like. It's a lot of like animation and video games and stuff like that. They have like a whole Overwatch, Fallout, Cuphead section. A lot of cool backpacks and shirts. There's some DBZ stuff over there. See Big Godzilla there too. I think it's really cool. Like, you can see the Godzilla, but they have like him breaking out a train car, like the whole Tokyo aesthetic around him, and even a lot of like planes flying around. Coming up next is the DC area. I've seen pictures of this, but I think it's really cool that they do like a little Arkham Asylum. You have Croc and the Joker back there. And it's supposed to be like Gotham City. You have the the old school Batmobile, the Batcave. I finally made it. The Batcave. I already got a nice find here in the Rick and Morty section, nice weaponized Rick chase. I'm definitely gonna pick that up. We're always looking for chases out here. Their own Funko shop exclusives, obviously it's this Funko shop. You have some of the red icons and the shirts that they sell in the shop. So it's really cool if you live over here because you could just get them when they come out instead of having to wait for all that shipping. I think this whole Disney area coming up is really, really cool. Yeah, a couple of princesses up there, but they're supposed to be like in a castle. And then you have, I believe it's from, they're gonna kill me for this, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, like, it's supposed to be like the town. The other side of that castle, you have some of the villains over here. Maleficent. A little Jack Skellington action, and then it leads into the Marvel stuff. I love that Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Thor, all the heroes. Okay, now we're on the Star Wars section. Empire's probably 75% of Star Wars is fans' favorite movie, so Hoth was a nice choice. You have Vader in the background. Who is this, Luke or Han on the Tauntaun maybe? Little Wampa and Luke action. I think this one's probably really cool. Star Wars is also super iconic, and I love the original Star Wars. Over here is supposed to be like a laboratory. Because over here they have you make your own pops, which is really cool. So, you know, be human-like, be monster-like. So, I think that's pretty awesome that they let you do that. Here we go. This final section. Here's the Harry Potter area. You got Big Hagrid over there. And then I guess it's supposed to be like, I thought it'd be Hogwarts, but it's kind of like Diagon Alley. Hey, so the Funko shop ended up being a rousing success. I managed to get some of the ones that I wasn't able to get at the con that were online, but managed to pick them up in store, which was cool. Got this cool little postcard. Found this Chase Weaponized Rick, which I thought was awesome. So that was my Seattle vacation. What'd you think of what I got?
I mean, I love it. Andrew went and picked me up a shirt. This shirt is it's freaking beautiful. I mean, as you can tell, it's Freddy as Bigfoot. Andrew was saying maybe we'll see it on the shop. I wouldn't be surprised, or maybe we'll see this pop on the shop. We're gonna find out. Andrew had a huge haul. This is great.
Not exactly everything we wanted to get, but we were able to supplement that with some stuff online. Also, you know, and the stuff I got here.
So ECC is kind of seen as like the smaller convention of, you know, the big three conventions. You have East Coast Comic Con, you have San Diego, you have New York. New York and San Diego are the craziest ones. Where not East Coast, Emerald City. Yeah. East Coast is by us. Emerald City Comic Con is the smallest one of the three, and usually it's a little bit easier to get a pop there. But they do it a little bit weird where they have less times set up to people for the lottery, and they have one huge time for everyone to go, and that's kind of where you gotta hope you make your money.
Right. So I feel like in New York, the times we've been there, there's been like 3 or 4 lottery sessions.
Yeah.
In Emerald City, they only had 2, and then 1 open one. And I know in New York, like, people were trying to line up early to get to that open session, and like all the security was yelling at people. At Emerald City, there was like a line of probably like 1,000 or more people, like waiting since maybe when they opened. So if they opened at 10, people were already lining up at 11 or 12 o'clock.
I guess. I mean, if you really want that many pops, it makes sense. If you're looking for one, it always makes sense to just ask someone, hey, are you going to buy this pop? If not, say, can you buy it for me? I think this makes it easier. You don't have to wait online. You can help the person out, give them an extra $5 to get the pop you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did once I saw all those people, because I didn't even think they'd let you line up. So I went over there at 2 o'clock, and then I was like, oh my god, there's too many people.
Yeah.
The ones I mostly wanted, and that we mostly wanted, were Ram, Sombra, Grishnak over here. So, you know, I was just like, hey, can somebody help me out? And a lot of people weren't looking for these characters.
So it worked out.
Yeah.
Worked out, you helped them out, they helped you out. I think that's the thing that's cool. It's like people are willing to help you, if you know, especially if it's like, oh, you're just looking for this? Yeah, I'll get it. You know, people don't mind. And then, you know, you give them, like I said, $5 extra, and you get exactly what you're looking for, and everyone's happy.
Right.
So
that's what is good about this community, that there are some people who will help you out, not just looking to gouge you.
Yeah. Yeah, we've definitely seen people like, oh, you want this? Okay, $20. What? You don't even want it.
So and then on the bottom row here is what the pops I ended up grabbing from the Funko shop. like I said earlier, I also found this Chase Rick, which is cool,
Awesome
fun.
pickup. It's cool to know that you can go to the Funko store and see everything and see these pops. Have a chance to get this. Have a chance to see everything that Andrew showed you. I couldn't believe how how cool it was made. It kind of reminded me of like how Disney makes their parks.
Right.
Where it's like you go to the area and it's set up just like that whole theme, which is awesome. They have all those huge pops.
It is kind of like a mini museum.
Yeah.
Is how I was trying to describe it to people.
That's awesome.
Then I got this cool postcard too.
Very excited about this. Glad to have these limited pops. Glad to have them in our possession. We were looking for these. These are ones that we thought about, the second we got there. Everything else was like, what, it'd be nice to have. I would love to add it to my collection. Not, doesn't always work out, but we're definitely happy to get these. We pushed for these and we got them now.
And like we said, we were able to grab some stuff online, so we'll definitely show that to you later also. But for right now, I think I spent enough money.
He did. He spent enough for the both of us. That's going to do it for us. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, leave them down below. We're up top. And as always,
happy hunting.